Okay. So I got some feedback that the text was too small, and I kind of agree. It was slightly too small. So let's increase it a tiny bit. Hey Atsuki, how's it going? How are you? Hopefully we'll be doing something interesting. And I activated a slideshow while we while we don't have anything. I can switch it off, you know. Hey Zilin, Cosmoverse, how's it going? Let's see, let's actually increase chat box slightly. Something like that. Yeah, that looks good, right? What it do? Hey, Sayar. Sit Loudon, you're back. Fantastic. Welcome. So, any suggestion on topics? That would be fantastic to see what I should draw today. Oh, let there be light. Hey, Invis Graphics. How's it going? What's up? Glad to have you back, Sir Loudon. So anything goes, really, but ideally we will go fantasy, but it doesn't matter. I can draw anything really. But I'm lately in dark fantasy land. Ocean Giant, that's pretty cool. I instantly got a picture. Banshee Robot, that's pretty cool. Butler of Infestation. Butler of Infestation. That serves infestation? God of War. I worked on God of War. So obviously I have an instant picture in my head, which I can't draw. Well, I mean, I could, but that's the easy, you know, Kraken armor. All right, wicked. We got some options. Okay, so let's see. Where did that slideshow go? There it is. It should be down here. Oops. No. There. Sorry, I'm arranging the thing. Okay, so let's throw the dice. I switched off graphic acceleration so I can have it windowed. That's why the dice is all messed up. Okay, so topic number 1, Ocean Giant by Cosmoverse. Oh, nice. Ocean Giant by Cosmoverse. Yeah. Damn it. Okay. 48 down to 36. Okay, that's better. It's not as pretty with smaller text, but it gotta do. Oh yeah, Cosmoverse, you got your baby. You're number 9. Powerful number 9. All right, we got Ocean Giant. Go away. So yesterday I painted a little bit more on the warm-up. So the idea is like Ghost Eater, devourer of ghosts, right? So he kills you with his physical arms, then he eats you with his ghost arms. So there he has served up a head, and you know, the soul belonging to just that particular skull. So that was, you know, I still not finished with it. but it's a funny one, right? I like it. It's pretty cool. It's a fun idea, and it's an addition um, to the dark fantasy stuff. It's going to be in my supposed art book that I'm going to be releasing. So you're going to be sketchbook pages and dark fantasy stuff, like kind of intermingled. But yeah. So, Ocean Giant. I had the idea that popped into my head. Let me actually, 1 second before I start. I want to adjust the size of the chat box slightly, so it's not so weird. You know, it's important. These things are important. Funny yet horrifying. Yeah, that's great. That's great. My job there is done. Okay, episode 2, Ocean Giant by Cosmoverse. Here we go. So, one thing that came to my mind, which is a picture that I've seen by, what's his name? Wallin, for you Americans, Wallin, but he's Wallin. What's his surname? Or no, what's his first name? Chris? No. Hey Pro42, how's it going? Sayart. Sea coral? I don't want him to be associated really with underwater. My idea more is that he's a scavenger, a graveyard scavenger. What's this guy's name? Wallin. He did all the concept art for Oblivion. Andre Wallin. There we go. There we go. So he did these 2 paintings at least, or a few of them. For 1 second. For let's see if this works. For like a Cthulhu, however you say it, thing. And he's done another painting seen from the side, like this big beast rising up from like the beach. That's what's in my head at the moment. Hey Alex Val, welcome. Welcome, man. So, but I don't want the beach. I don't want a similar view, but that was what came to mind, right? This massive giant, kind of coming, waking up, kind of rising up from the water, almost like you unlocked underground temple type deal. You know, like what's that name? Shadow of the Colossus. Pro42. Yeah, it's a really fun process. I'm actually using it. I'm going to use it today, professionally, because they're license free, because there isn't anything, you know, there's no copyright associated with those things, and the idea is I'm gonna do them like we did the warm-up on Monday, but significantly more paint. So I'm just gonna, because of what I'm gonna be doing today is a lot of environment stuff. And I just wanna have a backplate, like a spark of idea, and I'm gonna use multiple results into one. So I'm just gonna like mash them together to get an idea started. Quick, like iterative process, and then I'm gonna spend time painting on top of it. But yeah, so I'm gonna actually use GAN-breeder today, professionally. Hey, the shoe thief, how's it going? What I'm gonna be Scooby-Dooing today. Laser gag bag, bag, bang bag, yeah. No, GAN-breeder is a AI kind of app that lets you kind of breed photos together, and the AI blends them like in a way where you can take a beach ball, a building, and a lawn, and you can create children out of those combinations of those photos, and they will be these kind of morphed together entities, and you can just indefinitely spawn variations. So it's a really great way to let your mind pattern recognize. So you can look for patterns in your in these nondescript photos or mashups. Pro 42, yeah, it is, but Gogan or Gogan or however you want to say it. I have no idea how you want to say it. It's more deliberate. It's more specific. So you're actually creating the algorithms. What I like about GAN-breeder is you don't create. You only look, which I like. Alex Fowl. No, I don't think we will be obsolete. Absolutely not because of AI. What will happen potentially in the end, though, is that what we do, or rather how we do it, is going to be significantly different. For example, I suspect that in the future we're going to breed artificial characters. Like the characters are going to be born, the characters are going to be have life experiences, and they're gonna look in a unique way, like we each human looks unique, and ability to act and so on. It's all like there's going to be shit AI characters that are not going to be anything, and there's going to be great AI characters that are just like due to randomness and chance become great. The combination is better than the shit one, like it happens in humans too. You know, like diseases. Some people are born with diseases that they have no ability to change that fact, and they're not going to be lesser, but they're also not going to be the same level as someone who don't have that. You know, sounds very horrible, but it's a fact when you think about it in like numbers, right? I mean, I have a disabled daughter and a non-disabled son. Even though she is equally worth the same as my son, she won't be able to do all the things that my son will be able to do because she is disabled. That's what I mean, you know. And she will never be an actress, most likely. Versus my son has all the opportunities to be one. So that's what I mean. So I think that like in the future we're gonna be like breeding characters, artificial characters, and but they're gonna grow faster, obviously, because you know we're gonna have to. We can't wait a lifetime for the next character to be born for the next video game, and you know 30 years later, the guy is 30 and now he can star in his next game. But what I mean is like there's going to be a lot. I suspect there's going to be a lot more like life, where you can like grow a character rather than go in and sculpt the pecs, the how you know like an artist shape the face rather than the AI will generate the person and we will just say, oh, less or more rather than this is the edge, or like actually molding the edge. We'll just go sharper and the AI will go sharper. I think stuff like that. Pro 42, yeah, exactly. That's what I think will be fully automated in a very short time. Those kind of things where that is a byproduct of them existing rather than the mechanical aspect of how we do it now, where we need to do all the steps and none of it is the way life is, you know. If that makes sense. Laser bang bang. You know, I don't believe we're gonna have Werewolf 3 ever. That's my belief. I think it will never happen. Not world war. I think there will be war between two countries. I think that will easily happen. But I don't believe world wars will be. I think that's a thing of the past. You'll have your robot body to live. Yeah. I mean, war happens now in what's it called? Not it's not called internal war. It's called civil war. Is it civil war when it's inside its own country? Uh. But that's a really weird name when you think about it, right? Civil war. Is it civilized, or is it as in normal people, civilians of the inhabit like the its own country? I guess it's the inhabitants of its own country, civilians, or weird. Like wow. Actually, I'm not sure about the definition of civil war. Hey, Captain Bows, how's it going? What's up, son? Ow! Captain Bows. My one-man wolf pack. French, the French side. So, curves. I want to say thank you to Dearbard. Shout out to Dearbard, who gave me the feedback about the text. And if anyone else have suggestions, feel free to go on the Discord. Oh no. And there is a suggestion channel, but there's also Anywhere Goes. If you just want to kind of comment on it, like a change you would like to see, I'm all ears. And I hope you like, all of you like the new changes to Season 5. Alex Fowl, about the pecs? What are you talking about? About the stream, about Season 5. If you would like any changes, what you would like to see being implemented. Like I said, there will be some things coming. I still haven't done all the things I need to do for Season 5. But like I mentioned yesterday on the first episode was, I gotta start it. Otherwise, I'm too busy and I'm not gonna be able to do anything. And you will never get Season 5. So I just, I spent a long night without sleep putting it all together when I actually didn't have to do any freelance. Pecs? No. This isn't the first time you talk about pecs either. Or was that Sayard talking about pecs? Oh yeah, that was Sayard talking about pecs. Hey Kirill, how's it going? Good morning, sir. So some of the changes that are still yet to come is Patreon. For those who don't want to sub through Twitch. And I want to implement more features with the bot. But it's a little bit of coding involved, usually. And I'm pretty dog shit at it, even though I've had it for in my education. I do understand it, but it's a matter of like, can I be bothered? Oh really, Kirill? You have to look for another job? Oh no. What happened? If you don't mind saying that, I mean, maybe you don't want to talk about it. That's fine too. But that doesn't sound good. Alex Fowl, yeah, absolutely. It's a little bit tricky, but I think all in all, what I've done before is I implement things a little by little rather than hold things back until I fully fixed it and then release all at once. I mean, on paper that's way better because it's like wow this and wow that, but in order to do that, you got to do it all yourself, and I don't have time to do it all myself in one go. You need a team, and I don't have a team. It's just me doing this, you know. And I'm trying to make it look like I got a team, but the fact is that it's just me, you know. But nevertheless, I want to try to make it as good as possible for all of you as an experience, you know. And yeah, who said something about Cosmoverse? Yes, I absolutely agree, and I don't like that Twitch is taking 50% of anything that you decide to support the channel with. So that's why I'm gonna have Patreon if you want to still support, but give the middle finger response to Twitch. And I kind of agree with that. It's messed up that they take so much money. It's not fair. Because for them it's just free money, you know. Cosmoverse, yeah. Well, thank you. I will be. My goal is to have Patreon and some minor more features done the coming weekend when I have some breathing room. So hopefully expect Patreon by Monday, by Study Monday. I'm unsure about the whole like how I will arrange like tiers or things like that. So again, that's the one thing on the Patreon that also gonna be changed over time, like with all things. But the fact that there's gonna just be an option there, I think is valid. Yeah. Pro Footy too. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with the ads as well. It's a bit overkill, but that's how they make their money. And if you're partnered, a lot of that money that you watch ads with, they go to the partnered streamer rather than Twitch. I mean, 30% usually goes, if you're partnered, goes to Twitch, and 70 goes to the streamer if they partnered. But for a affiliate, like I'm not partnered. If you're an affiliate, the ad, all that revenue goes to Twitch. None for me, which is kind of, you know, a bit shitty. Not cool, if you ask me. Atsuki, yeah, block them everywhere, absolutely. I generally do that too. And if I want to support a partnered streamer, I'd support them by donation or subscription, generally. But yeah, it's a little bit messed up. By exposure. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that's a great currency. It's a great alternative to dollars, I've heard. I mean, I'm no expert, but I've heard. I've heard exposure seems to be very popular. So funny. Hey, I can pay you in exposure. I mean, granted, sometimes you just go, it's okay, like for a friend or something like that. But professionally, you should never. Yeah. I heard you can trade in exposure. That's what I've heard. Like, who is this giant? Is it the same guy that's goes around eating ghosts? Kind of looks like it at the moment. More trollish than anything, really. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exposure. I mean, no. How many of the concept artists who got paid can you name that was working on Avengers based on the credits? Who do you remember reading? Who did the lighting or the camera setup? Who was the caterer? You can't really name anyone, and they got paid really well. So, Hefes, bro. When was the last time you pooped your pants? I poop my pants all the time. That's how I roll, baby. FS, bro. Man, you gotta step up your game. I mean, you don't poop your pants? Come on, man. I thought more of you. I mean, I thought everyone pooped their pants. I mean, yeah. So how does this exposure thing work with Avengers? No. Exposure only works if it's for free, and at the beginning of Avengers, your name's like worked for free, amazing concept art, Bjorn. And everyone was like, "Oh yeah, Bjorn, he worked for free," like, or Bjorn designed this, amazing. But at the end of everything, one name out of 1,000, who fucking cares? F bump. Then the whole exposure is irrelevant, if you ask me. FS, bro. 1 meter. Yeah, exactly. I mean, in that sense, then yeah, then working for free would make sense. Like, if you're working for free for your friend better make sure to put that stuff front and center, and not just like, oh, thanks, bye. That would be pretty messed up. And that's why you should never work for someone for free, because you have no control over how they use it. You have no control over exposure. You have over said exposure. Nothing. You're just gonna be you're just gonna be taken advantage of, unless it's for a friend, which you can, say, come on. You have to include my name in every post, or shit like that. Hey, Spliff Lord. Thanks. It's based on Cosmoverse. I misspelled Cosmoverse. His topic was picked today, Ocean Giant. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Kind of like a troll story thing happening here. Not really sure. I'm kind of just enjoying talking some shit today. And drawing a giant waking up. And time is up. Splifflord, if you're new, the stream is a 30-minute stream, a daily 30-minute stream. So if you like what you see, hey, you come by tomorrow, minus 30 minutes, exact same time. And maybe your topic will be picked. Usually what happens is that I roll a dice to pick the topic that I'm going to draw. So it's fully random, based on your suggestion and a dice roll. I kind of enjoy that fact of drawing something on the spot for half an hour and let it be what it is, What color and material is your die? Digital die. Dice? I use on-screen dice roll, so you can see it. I don't actually have a physical dice. So today was Cosmoverse, and he suggested Ocean Giant. So that's kind of like an ocean giant waking up and looking at the man who awakened the beast. Rigged, clearly rigged, obviously rigged. So time is up. That's it for today. Tomorrow, another day, another topic, hopefully something cool. And yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. Oh shit. All right, let's find someone to raid, and after I'm gonna do the outro, and after the outro, take you to the raid. So don't go anywhere. I see that Evan Amundsen is on, so let's go give him some love. Evan is a fantastic fantasy artist who works for Magic the Gathering and others. He's a great lecturer and artist, a good friend of mine. And let's go give Evan some love. And have a great day. Good night if you're that part of the world. And outro time, and then see you tomorrow. All right. Bye, everyone.